Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. We've all been watching coverage of the coronavirus coverage with concern, but it's going to change, it could change the economic landscape of this country and New Hampshire if it spreads. But we're going to talk about that with my guest, Russell Thibault, the economist. But first, let's go to a couple of graphics, and they're these. The CDC is working with state and local health departments to ready our public health workforce to respond to local cases and the possibility this outbreak could become a pandemic. Now, the New Hampshire Department of Public Health Services, the Bureau of Infectious Disease Control, says the number of confirmed cases in New Hampshire is 0 as of February 27th. With me to talk about this as an economic situation in this country and in New Hampshire, economist Russell Thibault of Applied Economic Research. Welcome.
Great to be here. I wish it's slightly different circumstances, but thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. You lived long enough, as I have, for the Asian flu and the swine flu and so forth. What's your take on this one?
Well, uncertainty is really the key word right now, and there's a lot of uncertainty out there. Yeah. Investors are uncertain. You see that in the stock market. Consumers are uncertain. So, and uncertainty is the enemy of prosperity. So right now we're in a very difficult situation, and I think supply chains are disrupted, so it's a big deal economically.
It's a big deal, and a lot of our companies who are component part companies are component part companies to bigger companies, and they're feeling it already or about to feel it. Now, you have a son in Hong Kong, and he's experienced this firsthand. Tell us.
Yeah, he's a teacher at a university in Hong Kong. The university hasn't been open for almost a month. His wife is a teacher in a high school in Hong Kong, hasn't been open for almost a month. Yep. And his son is in grammar school, closed for a month. So it's really having a very serious impact because you don't want a lot of people to be mingling together, whether it's in school or at work. And so a lot of factories are shut down, and those factories supply a lot of important things to us here in America.
So they're stuck in their home.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to a graphic here, because here's some of the industries that are going to be and are already being affected by this virus. Imports from China that come into this country in big numbers: computers, electrical equipment, appliances, furniture, textiles, chemicals, and printing, and a lot of others. Okay, so now I want to go to the next graphic, which is in a couple of parts, because this is the graphic that tells you the guidance that businesses have been given by the CDC, the Center for Disease Control. And here they are. This is to businesses. Encourage sick employees to stay home, separate sick employees with symptoms, require hand hygiene at work, perform the cleaning of workstations, and employees check CDC travel notices, which can be done online. Now, I've got a story to tell. We've got a mask here. It's an N95 mask. This is one of the good ones. But you can't buy them anymore. They're out of stock in most places. But I have a story about the masks. Just knowing I was going to do this segment, I went to my local drugstore where I live here in New Hampshire to see if they had masks, and they didn't. They had been sold out twice of supplies. They were gone in a day each time. Then I decided, well, Home Depot and Lowe's, they have masks for dust control for those that are in a workplace. So I went to see if they had those masks. They were out of masks also. But one of the employees at one of these stores said to me, no, we had a gentleman come in here and buy 4 cases of these masks, and he was from China. So that was very interesting, very interesting. The masks, your folks in Hong Kong, are they wearing masks?
Yes, they are, every time they go out. In fact, I sent a couple of masks over to them from the same place.
Oh, you did?
From Home Depot. It's really a matter of limiting your outdoor contact, shopping less frequently, and unfortunately, they're all in an apartment 24/7.
This economically could change the way we behave and work, and one of those ways is the flexibility of employees and businesses to work from home, remotely from home. That is happening already and will probably happen even more. We can talk more about this, Russ, in the days to come and the weeks to come, I'm afraid, unfortunately, but we will talk about it.